Hey there, this is Hillary Baggett with Community Bloom, and welcome to A Fresh Start. And I don't know about you, but no matter what time of year it is, it's always a good time to start fresh and start with a blank slate. Kind of like if you ever have a messy desk like me and you think, I just need to clean it off and then begin again. And so, in this four-part workshop, we're going to be discussing the 4 steps to growth. And we've designed this so that you can reflect, inspire, guide, and engage. You are going to meet new people because it doesn't matter if you've caught up with us live. It is really about when you are checking in, because we get to chat in the group after a Fresh Start course, and that's what we really like about. You can add comments, you can ask questions, and we can check back. So you're going to get results. As you dive into this course, you are going to be on the path to self-awareness, discovery, and mastery of something you didn't even know you needed to master or could master. That's what's really fun. So we're going to bloom and grow in confidence together so you're not alone. How about that? So, our table of contents, and we have 4 parts to this Fresh Start. And I will share my screen so that you can see a little bit of it as this starts. Let's see, and share screen. Here we go. Ah, there we go. Okay, so let's find that piece, and here we go. All right, so here is where you get to breathe and let go of the past. That's step 1. We're going to pause and identify what might be holding me back, what might be holding you back. And we're going to learn how to breathe, because a lot of us have forgotten how to breathe. And not only are we going to learn how to breathe, that's going to clear and make space so that we can actually jot and journal and release the negative thoughts and feelings that are holding us back. Well, how do we do that? Well, that means we have to learn what are our thoughts, what are our feelings, and how do we let that go. At the end of part 1, we're going to write a letter of love to ourselves, and maybe even forgiving ourselves of what is it that we are so either upset with ourselves or sad about, grieving, angry, frustrated, disappointed, disgusted, ashamed of. And we can say all those feelings without taking them personally. So we're going to learn to let go of that. In part 2, we're going to really discover where we are in wellness and doing a self-assessment for the present time. Because if we don't know what's holding us back from the past, and we have to do that first, then we have to assess where we are in the present. And that makes space for us as we go forward. So in part 2, we are going to do the wellness self-assessment, discovering and discussing the 8 dimensions of wellness. And we're going to show you exactly how to do this. We've got a wellness wheel. We're going to define them all and make it really clear. And you're going to write the date on it so that you can check back in 1 month and see, have I made an improvement in the 1 or 2 areas that I wanted to? How do I measure that? How to rank it? Then we move on to part 3, envisioning and dreaming for the future, moving forward. So you're going to choose the 1 area of wellness to make 1 small change. And I use the finger 1 because if we try to change everything, it's too much. We don't want to overwhelm anyone. Choose 1 thing, make 1 small change. Imagine how you might like for your life to look in a year. You're going to fill in our blooming woman. Sometimes to some people she looks like a bird, some people she looks like a flower, but it is a woman who is blooming. And you're going to fill out those leaves and for a visual reminder of what brings you energy and excitement. Step 4 is how to bloom for yourself. You're not to bloom for anybody else. This is about you in this time of life. Remember that each day is new, and be patient with yourself so that you can figure out, who are you, where do you want to go, who do you want to be, who do you want to show up as, and how do we do this? After we have patience, we acknowledge and celebrate, sometimes every day, sometimes every week, the positive small changes. We continue to journal our negative feelings, our self limiting beliefs, and then we reassess moving forward. So, if you want to get the most out of this, you are going to want to go at your own pace. You are going to want to be supportive, share generously. You are going to want to um, why would you want to share, right? You want to share your stories and experiences because it might be exactly what some other woman needs to hear of like, oh, wait a minute, if she can say that, then maybe I can at least say it quietly to myself or share my own story. We're always going to work to lift each other up, to be constructive. Remember, you're part of something bigger here. This is not only about your journey, which is very important, but what you have to say and share and learn is going to help other people. So let's keep going, and I will stop here. So if this is as far as you got today and you need a break, I'm going to stop the recording.